So let us look at how to verify your data guard setup. Right now we have completed our data guard setup, our log shipping service is working perfectly fine, our log apply service is working perfectly fine. But let us take tomorrow if you face some issue, then how do you troubleshoot your data guard? Remember, you need to start from the primary server. On the primary server, always check the archive log destination status and it must be enabled. Let us walk through all these steps one by one. This is the production server, and on the production server, show parameter state underscore 2. You need to make sure that log archive destination state 2 is enabled. This is very important. This will enable that archives will be transferred from production to the standby. But this does not guarantee that they are really being transferred. If there is some network issue or your standby server is not reachable, those are different cases. From the Oracle end, it will enable the log shipping. Next, you need to always check the networking between primary and standby database. Remember, you can perform the TNS ping and check whether both the servers or the databases are speaking to each other or not. Next, you can check for any errors via below command. You can run this command onto the production server, and the output of this command is like it will give you the destination ID. Nothing but this is archive destination. In our case, we are using two archive destination. Archive destination 1 is for local production server. Archive destination 2 is for the standby server. So this will tell me whether it is valid or not and what is the destination. In our case, the destination is proddb underscore stb. And also if there is some error in your destination, maybe listener is not working, standby is not reachable, your standby database is not in mount state, or your standby database is not running, any type of issue, this will be reported over here. Currently we see that there is no issue with our data guard configuration, and that's why there is no error reported under destination 2. So this command will always help you to identify if there is any issue related to Oracle in order to ship the archives from production to the DR. Check the current archive log sequence on the primary. That you can do from archive log list. The current log sequence number is 45. Then check the current role and status on the standby. You can run this command onto the standby server and check the database role. It must be physical standby and open mode should be mounted. And finally, you also check the MRP process whether it is up and running or not. We know that we just now closed the MRP process. We can see that we cancel the MRP process. Let us enable the MRP process once again. Alter database, recover, manage, standby database, disconnect from session. This command will start the MRP process, and let us cross check the MRP process once again. Now we see that MRP process is waiting for log number 45. Now perform the log switch on primary and verify log apply on standby. What you can do is on primary server, alter system switch log file, and what we'll do is once again we'll check the archive log sequence onto the primary. It should be 48. Yeah. And check the MRP log sequence onto the standby. It is also waiting for log number 48, which means our DR is working perfectly fine. Now these are the basic steps to resolve any data guard related errors. But still, if you face any further issue and you see that MRP is not running or your data guard is not in sync, then what you can do is you can refer the alert log of your DR server, and sometimes you also need to refer the alert log of your production server.